Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Monet, and I'm back with yet another video. This is my surrogacy Q&A video that I've been promising you guys. So as a surrogate, I get asked a lot of questions. It's something that people want to understand, or they just want to know stuff, little details about it. So I just want to take the time out and answer a few of those questions. If you have a question I don't cover in this video, go ahead and comment those questions below. Hit me up on Instagram at surrogate Monet, and I will answer those questions. But all right, let's get into it. So the first question is, what made you want to become a surrogate? So when I was younger, I knew of this couple that struggled with infertility. And even though I was younger, I thought it was very sad and disturbing that some women could not carry babies. Like, I thought that was so sad. Like, I thought like, oh, women's supposed to have babies and everything. And just to know that some women are not capable of that, it really touched my heart. It really bothered me. And even at a young age, I was like, oh, well, I wish I could have babies for people, not knowing that that's actually a thing. And so I got older, and you hear about a celebrity that had a surrogate, but you don't hear about the surrogate. So I finally got older, I did my research, I finally applied November 2019, and here I am, 26 weeks pregnant. But yeah, so just knowing different stories of infertility really just made me want to carry babies for people. Like, even when I became a parent and I got to experience the love and the joy that comes with being a mother, I definitely wanted that even more for other people, as I explained before. So even though, as y'all may know, I am caring for a single man, even though I got into it for women who could not conceive or carry, I do believe that if a man wants to be a father, then he has every right to be a father. So I'm loving, I love the fact that I got to live this dream of mine that I've had for such a long time. So yeah, guys, that is why I became a surrogate. Let's get into the next question. So question number 2 is, what is the process/requirements? So I'm freestyling here. This is not step by step in order, and this varies by agency because every agency's process is a little different. But so you first apply on the agency's website. They'll email you pretty much right away. They'll ask you are you sure you want to do this, because we can proceed with the rest of the application process, which consists of sending medical records and just interviewing you, because they want to set up your surrogate profile to send out to parents. So it's a lot of questions. You do a psych eval. So they want to see if you ain't cuckoo in the head, so you ain't gonna try to run off with nobody's baby, you feel me? So that's just to see are you sane and stuff, Then once you are approved, officially approved to be a surrogate, then you're ready to be matched with parents. When you're matched with parents, you have they'll send you profile of parents, send your profile to the parents. Once you match, then you have med screening, which is wherever the parents' embryos are, where you'll have embryo transfer. In my case, it was California. And then you will be on IVF medication for about 3.5-4 months, and I have videos of that on my page. If you guys have not seen already, I showed you injecting leuprine, injecting estrogen, progesterone, and then there's other medications you take as well. And then you have embryo transfer a few weeks after being on meds. Then you wait to get the results, did that embryo transfer work? And then if it worked, then you're pregnant and you grow this baby, and it's a beautiful experience. So the requirements are ages 21. Now this again varies from different agencies and states and stuff. 21 to 42, BMI of 18 to 33. So you can't be underweight, you can't be overweight. When I first started, I was underweight, y'all. You know me, like I said in the last video, I've always been skinty. So I did have to put on a few pounds before I could proceed with the process. No government assistance. So you can't be on food stamps. You can't be on public housing. No cash assistance to the government. And that's because, you know, if you're getting assistance to the government, obviously the government is assisting you because you lack income. So if the government sees, hey, you're getting paid all this money from surrogacy, we don't need to give you any money more anymore, and then they could like report you for fraud and stuff like that. So you can't get government help and get paid surrogacy compensation at the same time. So you do have to be financially stable as a requirement. So there is a ant crawling on my tripod. I'm not scared of ants, but he's just distracting me. Okay, anyway. You have to have a good support system because this is something that it takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of attention. Like your life is, I don't want to say your life is not yours anymore, but you're sharing your life with what starts out as strangers. You know what I'm saying? You have to commit to communicating with someone because you're carrying a child. You have to commit to these doctor's appointments. You have more doctor's appointments with a surrogacy baby than with a regular baby because they have to monitor the baby closely. So you got to really commit to things. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to have a child of your own. And that's because REs, reproductive endocrinologists, need to know that you can carry and deliver. So if you've never used your uterus, then they're going to be like, how do we know we can use it, you know, for someone else? So, yeah, those are just a few of the requirements. If any of this you want me to elaborate on or just go deeper in detail, feel free to hit me up, guys. Question number 3. Do you think you'll get attached to the baby? Now, this is a question that I get asked so much, like a lot. And I get it. Like, if you love babies, which I like babies, but I'm just not like baby crazy. Like, I'm not like, oh, babies, I want a baby. I don't get baby fever. So this is a question that it does annoy me because I don't want this baby. I'm not getting attached to this baby. I don't have a bond. Like, I care about my surrogate, you know. I feel him move every day, and I'm 26 weeks, so that's almost 6 months of, you know, communicating with his parent. So, you know, I have a decent friendship with the parent. So it's like, I don't want to keep the baby. I care about the baby. I care about his family. I want this baby to be with his family because they've spent a lot of you know, money and time into this process. Like, they're anticipating this child, not me. So that I'm gonna say this one time because I answer this a lot. People ask me this all the time. No, I'm not attached to the baby. No, I have no bond with the baby. And also, will I want to keep the baby? No. I have a daughter. I love my daughter. I haven't decided if I wanted kids of my own. I mean, another kid of my own. I really don't. But, you know, things happen in life where I might change my mind. But right now, if I'm honest with myself, I'm not in a position to have another child right now. Like, I can't. So this child has family that has a whole life plan for him. I'm excited for his family and his life was to come, but no, I don't want to keep the baby and I'm not getting attached. When it's time for me to pop this baby out, hand it to his family, gladly, okay? It was a pleasure carrying you, but we gotta part ways, and good luck to your life and your journey, and that's that. So I'm hoping that nobody will ask me this question again because it's very annoying. But no, surrogates, most sane surrogates don't want to keep the baby. Now, you do have surrogates that will come on YouTube after they've given birth and be all sad, like, oh, like, I mean, you are carrying a life, and then it's gone. You're like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? So there are emotional things that you could go through with surrogacy. But me personally, like, I got into this because I knew I could handle it. And even though I haven't given birth yet, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel after I give birth, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I don't want another baby right now. I want his family to have him, not me. All right, guys. So, all right, let's get into the next question. Next question is, are you going to be able to keep up with baby as he grows up? So me and my intended parent did agree to open communication. That is something that you have to decide before you get into, before you get matched. It goes on your profile. So if you're a surrogate that says, I just want to have a baby for somebody, I don't care about ever hearing from the parents or the child again, or you could say, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting updates every now and then. You have that choice, and the parent has to agree. That's in the matching process. They're not going to match a surrogate that wants communication with a parent that don't want communication. So I did agree. I did want, as my first journey, I did want to open communication for my first thorough baby. Nothing like, wow, like, hey, text me every week how the baby doing. Like, no, like, this is their baby. I respect their privacy once they have baby. Once my duty is done as a gestational carrier, my job is done. So it's like, they don't have to communicate with me. But like I said, he did agree, like, oh yeah, he can send me a text or a picture on holidays, birthdays, whenever he feel like it. He can shoot me a text, email, or whatever, pictures, updates of baby. I'm totally fine with that. I believe he did mention that, when baby grows up, when baby's an adult, and he may say, hey, I want to meet my surrogate mother, or because my intended parent, he does have an egg donor. I'm not the egg donor. It's not my baby. Who I believe is Hispanic. I think he said from New York. But I can't remember if he said he has open communication with the egg donor too, but he did mention that baby has the option to, like, and I'm allowing, when he's older, to reach out to me and just if he wants to meet me and or whatever the case may be. So yes, there will be updates from parents. I guess that's what we agreed on. If they decide to change their mind, it is what it is. I have heard stories of surrogates having intended parents that say, hey, yeah, we'll keep in touch, and then just completely like block them and I hope that doesn't happen. Like, I'm looking forward to random yearly, couple years of time, like, updates. But so I would be hurt if they say, I changed my mind, we don't want nothing to do with you, we got our baby, you can just kick rocks. So I'll be hurt if that happened to me, but I don't think it will. But so yeah, I'm gonna keep up with baby, hopefully. Next question is, how did you explain to your daughter that you was a surrogate? Did she think she was going to be a sibling? All right, so my daughter's very smart. I have a 4-year-old. My daughter's very smart. So it was this cut and dry. It says, Zanae, mommy's pregnant. This is before I was even showing. Mommy's pregnant. Baby is not ours. We don't get to keep baby. Baby has another parent. And she was just like, okay. Like, she don't care. Like, and whenever I call, like, whenever I'm on the phone with my intended parent, like, by now she knows his voice. So it's so funny because she'll be like, Mommy, are you talking to the baby's parent? Like, or she'll say stuff like, after you had this baby, you got to give me a baby. Like, so my daughter's very smart. She's not like hurt. She don't seem like she hurt or nothing. She's not expecting to meet the baby. Like, I'll probably show her a picture, whatever pictures I get. No, that's the baby that mommy had in her stomach. But she's not fazed. She's just like, okay, whatever. I don't think it'll traumatize her. Like, oh, mommy had a baby in her stomach. Now the baby's like gone. It's not here. My daughter, trust me, my daughter is like, okay, whatever. It's like leaves falling on my face. So my daughter's like, yeah, okay, whatever, sure. But yeah, for me, it wasn't hard. My daughter, she processes information, she takes it, and she cool with it. So she cool. It wasn't hard. Next question. How much do surrogates get paid? Now, I'm not gonna go over my personal situation. So I will give you guys a range, which is 25,000 to 80,000. That's a large range, right? That's based on your state, your agency. That's based on a lot of different factors. If you carry twins, it depends on a lot of different things. So that's why I just gave a range. Like, just threw your number out, a range number out there. Like if you live in California, you'll get paid more than, you know, someone in Ohio, because cost of living in California is more. So if it's your second journey and you carrying twins, you're gonna make more than the last time you did a surrogacy journey. So, and surrogacy contracts are negotiable. So different agencies have different surrogacy compensation packages, where it'll be like, oh, your monthly allowance or whatever is 200, and you say, no, I want 300. Like, if you want, like, you tell your lawyer, well, for maternity clothes, I don't want 500, I want 600. For allowance, I don't want 200, I want 300, or whatever the case may be. You can negotiate that. So you tell your lawyer, and your lawyer talks to the parent's lawyer and say, well, they're requesting a little bit more for maternity clothes. And then if the parent says, okay, that's fine, I can make that work, then they'll tell your lawyer. So you can just go back and forth. When it's time to go over compensation and money, you can negotiate that. So if you are at the 25,000 and you say, well, I want 30,000, you can negotiate that. The parent has to agree. You can't just say, I want this, and it's given to you. The parent has to agree that they will pay for that. But you have like a set that you're definitely going to get. But again, you can raise that if you want and if the parent agree. So that's the range, 25,000 to 80,000, based on state and agency and all types of factors. You can Google, if you're interested in surrogacy and you end up applying, you will know what your agency's compensation is before you even apply. Like, most of them have it on there. So yeah, that's how compensation works. If you want me to do a little bit more detail about compensation, I will do a video about compensation. Just to go over the different things you get paid for, like how much you get paid for vaginal birth, for cesarean, or different things, because like there are different things that they pay you for. So if you want me guys to do a detailed video about that, I will. Just let me know. Next question: where will you give birth? So I live in Cleveland, Ohio. I gave birth at Metro Hospital, and I got to choose where I want to give birth. I felt like it was more simple for me to just go to where I gave birth with my daughter. All my medical records are there. The doctors know me. Like, I know where it's at. I know my way around the building. I'm going to give birth at Metro. I'm going to give birth. The same doctor that delivered my daughter is going to deliver surrogate. The dad will come here. I think the last month of my pregnancy, he will come here. He'll stay. We'll wait patiently for me to go in labor. If I don't go into labor by exactly 40 weeks, we are going to induce me. That is our birth plan, to induce me exactly at 40 weeks. If I have not went into labor or dilated mid 39 weeks. So yes, I will give birth here in Cleveland, Ohio at Metro. For those who live in Cleveland, Ohio and know what Metro is. Again, it was my choice. I could have went anywhere, but I felt like it was just simple for me to just stick to what I knew. And again, Dad will come here and get the baby, fly back home a few weeks after baby is born. Question number 8. Will baby have your DNA? No. No, 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 no. You say no, 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 no. No. Baby will not have my DNA. As I stated before, the egg donor, I believe he said, is Hispanic. Don't quote me on that. I think he said she's Hispanic, Mexican, something like that. And Dad is Indian. So no, I am carrying a baby that will not look like me, will not have my DNA, won't have my traits, won't grow up acting like me, or whatever the case may be. There's no blood transference between me and baby. I'm providing oxygen and nutrients. I know that's something, when I try to explain that to people, they still be like stuck, like, huh? How can you carry a baby in your, like, listen, honey, you need to talk to infertility specialist, because I'm not infertility specialist, I'm not a scientist. I just know that's the process. And I've seen American or black surrogates carry for Chinese couples, and the baby is Chinese. No type of what the surrogate look like. So you can carry a baby that don't look like you and don't got nothing to do with you, because that's science now. So no, the baby will not have my DNA. Next question. Will you get to hold the baby after birth? So after baby comes out, it will immediately get handed over to, I think, the measurement table where they clean it and measure it and all that, and then it'll go to dad. And I don't know if they're gonna do skin to skin, but baby will go to dad. Once baby's cleaned up and dad is holding baby, if dad decides, oh, you want to hold him for a few seconds, you carried him, as a thank you, you can carry just, okay, oh, look at baby, oh, you so cute, and then hand him back to his dad. So I'm not like looking forward to holding baby. I want to see his face, like, even if dad holds him next to me and just look at his face, like, I want to see baby, I want to see him. But no, I'm not gonna like hold him, I'm not gonna breastfeed him, nothing like that. There's no bonding between me and baby other than me carrying him. Like, that's my job, to carry baby, delivering him safely to his family. And then I will go to recovery. Baby and family will go to another room, and I will be discharged soon as doctors say you can be discharged, which is usually for surrogates 12 to 24 hours after giving birth. If I have an epidural, obviously that has to wear off so I can walk. If I feel like, doctors got to monitor your uterus, make sure it's going down, like they got to make sure like you're good. So once they make sure I'm good, I get to go. So that's how birth will go. Next question number 10. What is this experience like for you? As I stated in my previous video, what's it like to be a surrogate? It is an amazing experience. Sorry for the noise. They are doing construction. I'm glad that I got to do this. I'm loving everything about it. I love it. I love every bit of it. That's really all I can say, is I love it. It's great for me, my experience. And last question, would you be a surrogate again? So far, I would do this again. I guess that's really based off how labor and delivery goes. So far, I would definitely do it again. But we'll see if that changes after labor and delivery. But those are my questions and answers for surrogacy as a first-time gestational surrogate. And if you guys have any questions that I did not go over, please feel free to comment them below. Please feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share if you have anybody interested or you're interested in surrogacy. I get a lot of people that watch my videos, they don't share it. I guess it's not shareable content, I guess, unless you're, oh my god, it's a bee. But thank you guys for watching. My next video will probably be I'll be in my third trimester in 2 weeks, but I'll probably do one in my third trimester. Whatever y'all want me to talk about, I'll talk about. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe, please like, and please comment. Let me know what you think about my videos. Alright, love you guys for your support, and I'll see you next time.